here, 1v1, Fedrid Folly, blue side. DarkHero plays a Techmarine, starts off range combat, puts out some good damage, can also support with structures and repair, gets a melee weapon too. This is some Imperial fists going on. Red side, VindicareX as a Plague Champion, starts off range combat with a damage over time bolter, can get melee weapon, some decent utility and support, can peel turrets and repair, but is very slow. I'll try something strange, says DarkHero. Just no unit, straight into tier 2. Oh, he's getting scouts. Triple scouts up then. Gonna be mostly avoiding engagements, I guess, sending 2 scouts to the northwest, everyone else to the mid or this eastern side. Leave them scouts for him to cap. VindicareX with his Plague Champion and CSM going mid, forgetting his natural VP for now, as is DarkHero. Heretics in tow, so DarkHero is going to lose this first engagement unless he just backs the hell off and defends his power right now, which might not be a bad idea. Let's on Nurgle worship, as if he needed it. Might want to force melee combat on that Techmarine. There we go. Yep, there's a retreat, and now he can go march on that power and probably take at least one of these generators out, maybe both of them. If he does, looks like he's going to cap first, so DarkHero might get away with not losing them. More CSM for VindicareX. I guess that was going to be his play once he saw the triple scouts, maybe straight into Noise Marines, but he's gone for the CSM. Could get Noise Marines after. I think DarkHero should follow this up with some Devastators, especially once he sees the double CSM. We do have some shotgun scouts, but they're all the way over here. Need to be over here. Down goes one generator. Gonna get both of them, I think, pretty easily here. Plague Champion has turned his bolter to the Techmarine, but he is in the light cover of those bushes. Now the CSM are in light cover too. Shotgun scouts are on their way over. They can shotgun them out of that. Although this one model here is not in cover at all. Need to move, fella. Gonna lose that model. All those shotguns are firing on it. There's some Nurgle worship, but it's not enough to stop him going down. Now he needs to be careful because we also have a grenade on this scout squad with their sergeant, and they're going to retreat through here. A Plague Champion might go down without a grenade on retreat. Looks like he might get away, but this could be a very important grenade. Could wipe both of those CSM models. Looks like he's whiffed it. Yeah, misplaced, and they get away. The Plague Champion got very low though. Rebuilds all 3 generators there, DarkHero. He did lose both of them, right? Yep. Yeah, the CSM squad are capping. They're going to be accosted, though, by double scouts and a Techmarine. You're not going to be able to do a whole lot about that. Maybe get 1 or 2 scout models before they get out of there. We will see. There's a shotgun blast. They're trying to get into melee combat with these shotgun models, I think. Yep, but it's not going to work out for you. Scouts are quick. He's going to drop a model, I think. Here come more scouts. Definitely going to drop a model here unless he's very, very lucky. There we go. Did not get a scout model either. Held them up a little bit, I guess. They were unable to cap the VP at least. Now they are, though. It's Noise Marines on the way for VindicareX and quadruple scouts for DarkHero. That is pretty crazy. Or strange, as he said. 1 generator up for VindicareX. Noise Marines might march straight through to the power here. With everything else fighting elsewhere, keeping things occupied. Oh, trying to bait the heretics into that very narrow path to grenade them, but VindicareX was live to it. And now these heretics can decap the VP. Maybe the wreck point would be better actually, because it's just now fully matured. Yep, looks like they're going for the wreck points, I think. Yep. Noise Marines with their Sonic Blaster, 15 DPS, I think, of flame PvP damage, I believe. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you spread that across multiple models and it's pretty painful. Also shuts down range weaponry and attack, so will stop those shotgun guys doing their shotgun blast and stop grenade throws, which can be very significant, especially against Eldar and all their Dire Avengers. Great against structures as well, so they're trying to get on those gens. Great little unit, Noise Marines. What's this? CSM going to decap the VP and shoot up some scouts. Heretics coming in. I don't think that... Oh, that is a shot blocker, I think, but he might not know that. Knows like he's going to worship in the open. It's going to work out. Okay, we do have a sniper rifle scout squad. Gonna take shots at the Plague Champion, I think. No, taking shots at the Noise Marines, and they do dodge that grenade just about. Techmarine gets away. He's got Bionics. So Heretics need to be careful. Heretics really need to get... Oh, they already have their aspiring champion. Gonna say they want to guard against the infiltrated scouts doing their shotgun blast into a grenade. Get some decent white potential with scouts. That's a nice one. Point blank range grenade. Gonna take out 2 CSM models. But this other one does have a fair chunk of health, so he's staying in there. Took down all 3 gens again, I think. Yep, nicely done. There's a nice Doom Blast too, suppressing a whole bunch of stuff, but his Heretics need to be careful. They are going to drop models so quickly. That was Touch of Nurgle. Completely wasted there. I don't think the explosion got anyone. So that's 150 red down a drain. The Noise Marines do get away. Oh, but the Scouts didn't. I think, yeah, these guys here got shot down by the CSM. I guess DarkHero wasn't paying attention. Neither was I, though. To be fair, CSM are going to reinforce back at base. 66 requisition at a time. And I guess he's getting tier 2 first. Straight into Blood Crusher, you would think. Those guys don't want to mess with shotgun scouts backed up by the Techmarine, I guess. He's level 2. Guess we're going to see the melee loadout in tier 2, maybe. Run right up on those Noise Marines. Make them use their cacophony. And maybe knock everything else around that's in their army. Nurgle Worship back at base, and everything's out. What do you do now, though? The CSM going west side. Not a lot of cover to use over here. Not a lot of heavy cover. He has these tank traps, which are heavy cover. I think everything else is light. All these pipes here would be heavy cover. They can sit behind them and shoot the scouts down. What's this? Shotguns on the power node. Heretics are there. Gonna turn and use your blast, fellas. Oh, grenade. Takes out a couple of models. Oh, 4 models. Holy crap. That's pretty good. Tier 2 for VindicareX. Noise Marines over on this west side. Scouts don't really want to mess with that. That's going to be taken down by the Noise Marines, and these guys are going to decap, or at least try to decap this VP. They might turn their attention on the scouts because they're shooting sniper rifles at them. Or sniper rifle, I should say. They only get 1. Imagine if they got 3. Can they get a model before they finish this cap? He might not even try to cap it. Tier 2 now for DarkHero. Yeah, there's a retreat, which was smart, I guess. Didn't want to drop a model just to try and cap. Plague Champion, capping that central rec point. VPs are pretty far apart. The contested over here and those 2 naturals. Late game, you often see a player try and bunker down on these 2 naturals. It's nice to see a custom map, a custom 1v1 map that's played semi-regularly. Good old Fedrid Folly. I'm not sure who made this. It might have been London Nugget. Sure. Double shotgun blast. The Heretics can't do a thing about that. Tier 2, Mr. Vindicare. What are you going to do? Doesn't really have the resources to do anything right now. Oh, he's upgrading his CSM. A bit weird. These guys are getting a aspiring champion. And they have a ton of war. I think that Blood Crusher right now would have been pretty good. But he wants those stronger CSM to handle the scouts, I guess. This guy's going to try and get their natural back, and it's those triple scout cappers over on this northwestern corner. Headache for VindicareX. They can just back the hell off as soon as they see CSM. Go invisible as well, these guys. Wonder if all of them have infiltration now. Not cheap to get it for all of them. 45 power, I think, to get it for all 3. Gonna take down the node. Might go for the decap. I don't think they're gonna get another generator before the Techmarine gets here. Oh, but there's Noise Marines now in play. What's going on over here? Heretics. Poor bastards. Doom blasted while they were on their backs. That wasn't good. These guys have got into melee, and here comes the Plague Champion too. Also diving into melee. He's got pathetic melee damage by default. The Plague Champion is something mental, like 8 DPS or something. That was a nice grenade as they retreated out, but did not actually kill a model. Holy crap. How did you get away, fellas? That was super lucky. CSM over here capping. Pretty close so far. Into Havocs. No, cancels the Havocs. It's Plasma Devastators for DarkHero. And he does have that melee Techmarine with the Axe of the Mechanicum. 50 DPS power melee with a Plasma Pistol and improves his melee skill and gives him a melee charge, of course. Most likely going to get the shield as well, I suppose. So full of super angry Techmarine. Blade Champion gets away. He's going for Armor of Pestilence, so maybe the Fist, which is a bit weird. I guess that's to stop those sniper rifle shots hurting him and hurting his army. Maybe he was expecting Plasma Gun Techmarine. But we've got a melee one. It will also help him just straight up fight that melee Techmarine if he gets the Fist. Plasma Cannon doing its thing. Didn't kill a model, but forced those guys to think twice about bashing that power. There's concentrating on this northwest corner here, Vindicare. Double Scout still here, being a massive nuisance. Still has got nothing out in tier 2. Crazy. Choosing to upgrade his CSM was a mistake, I think. Don't think it's done a whole lot for him so far. Shotgun blast to your face. Nice nade. Really nice nade after the shotgun blast. Takes out 2 models, including his Brown Champion. There goes another. Shotgun's just disintegrating him into bits. Scout's kicking some ass over here. We're level 2 and level 2. Plasma Cannon shot. The Plague Champion does have the Plague Fist. That's not cheap. 150-50. Giving him 72.5 heavy melee DPS, as you can see there. And a fair amount of plasma DPS off his pistol. Heretics getting in there. Eat a shotgun blast and a grenade. And a plasma cannon shot. Holy crap, poor fellas. They have got knocked around and blown to pieces in this match. 383 to 373. Only 10 VPs in it. And a 2-to-1 cap for Vindicare. But he's getting run ragged in some engagements here. Can't seem to get a grip on that west side. And there's a Dreadnought to deal with. Not what he wants to see at all. Blood Crusher's on the way, but it's way too late. Especially if that Plasma Cannon can get some shots on it. Here's the Dreadnought. Those 2 Dreadnought Fists giving it 100 heavy melee DPS with 40 heavy melee per hit on splash damage. Little wrist-mounted flamer too for good measure. Can also inspire nearby allies on kills. On melee kills, that is. Blood Crusher's going to hit the field and look at a Dreadnought and cry. Blood tears or something. Move forward a little bit, fellas. You can take some shots here. There we go. 357 to 371. Nice. Marines are gonna bash this thing, are they? Yep. There's some Nurgly worship. Plague Champion. What are you gonna do, fella? Why is he moving up here? I'm not sure. Just to harass, I suppose. Oh, Blood Crusher's there. Don't think he's seen a Dreadnought yet. Now he has. If he was paying attention. And it's going to get a... Oh, I thought he was going to get a big shot on the Blood Crusher there. Are you going to get orbs? Nope. He's gone full on melee Techmarine. Do not even scratch his Dreadnought or he's going to kick your ass. Plague Champion's taking a lot of damage already. And here comes a Dreadnought. Oh, multi-melter Dreadnought. 54 melter DPS on this guy. Not to mention the 73 DPS heavy melee he still has. Does lose his Emperor's Fisting. You're screwed, Mr. Blood Crusher, I'm afraid. Might even get finished off by the Plasma Cannon. Boom! Oh! One more shot will do it, but it looks like he might be safe into the Nurgle worship there. Plague Champion. What are you going to do now? Holy crap, that Plasma Cannon shot it from there. MVP Plasma Cannon. Vindicare is not happy. How the hell did he hit from there? That's the new arcing Plasma Cannon, you see. Makes them very inaccurate if they're on elevated terrain compared to their target, but allows them to do stuff like that. And not hit terrain as much. Plague Marines on the way for Vindicare. He's got a fair amount of power. Oh, but there's tier 3 for DarkHero. Gonna say he's got a fair amount of power. He can get tier 3 relatively soon. Get a Predator tank up. and get back into this. But DarkHero is already going tier 3. He's got a lot of red as well. What does he get tier 3? Vanguard veterans maybe. Jumping him in on the CSM. Heretics though with touch of Nurgle and the Plague Champion makes you think again about that. Nice grenade. Some really nice grenades from DarkHero in this game. Fantastically done. The CSM in retreat now, lost 2 models. Nothing that the Noise Marines can do against that Dreadnought. Here are the Plague Marines. Are you going to hang around? Here comes a Dreadnought. He wants to smash these generators up. Going to take out a node at least, I think. It's pretty low. DarkHero 3/4 of the way to tier 3. Down goes a node. Plague Marines need to turn around, I think. Here we go. Noise Marine's going to shut down that plasma cannon before it can fire. There we go. Oh! It's still fired. What the hell? That was weird. It seemed to be hitting the lead model there, but it's still fired. Strange. Apparently, the plasma cannon also is not affected by the spotter smoke shell and stuff. Some weird stuff going on with that plasma cannon. Or is it the Basilisk Flare that's not affected by one of those things? Noise Marines now bashing gens. Doing a pretty good job at it. Kind of. There we go. Plague Champion versus Techmarine. We don't want to fight him, Mr. Techmarine. You're only level 3, mate. He takes out all of the power with that blast, that sonic blaster, I should say. Oh, misfire there from the Plague Marines. It's a bit weird. Did he switch targets there momentarily? Must have. Oh, would have hit. They don't miss vehicles. Oh, Terminator's called in for DarkHero. I guess that's going to be the assault cannon, because that is really painful to Plague Marines, since Plague Marines are actually only regular infantry in terms of their armor, so they take massive amounts of damage from an assault cannon. VindicareX does go tier 3. Surely wants to get that Predator tank out here. But DarkHero looking pretty damn strong. I don't think he can stand. I don't think VindicareX can stand against DarkHero if it goes up against it. He needs to spread out, try and get things capped. Much easier said than done. Techmarine's been a massive pain in the arse as well. So nice having that melee loadout in tier 2 for the Techmarine. Don't have to rely on assault marines so much to tie things up. Plague Marine's trying to get shots on the Terminator. He's not doing a whole lot though. I hear a Blastmaster. There it is. Where are you? Are you already back there? Some Nurgle worship. Massive amounts of health regen on the Plague Marines, but they are being shot to pieces by the Terminator Stormbolters, and that Techmarine chopping them up too and forces them off. What's going on over here? CSM capping. Dreadnought sitting pretty, needs to be repaired though. A little bit. I think this guy's going to do it. He's probably run away by now. There we go. VindicareX well into tier 3 and needs 200 odd more rec, 25-ish more power. He can get a Predator tank up and start shooting down Dreadnoughts. And Terminators, of course. Maybe that's why he hasn't got the assault cannon yet, because he's waiting. Oh, there we go. Gonna say maybe he's waiting to see if the Predator tank hits soon. He can get that Cyclone missile launcher, but he is going for the assault cannon. Not cheap, is it? 60 power for that thing. Holy crap! More Nurgle worship. Not reinforcing the Plague Marines, since you keep the missile launcher, it will always stay on the squad. Not a fight that you want, CSM. Suppressed by that assault cannon now and retreating out there. Blastmaster doing a lot of damage to that Dreadnought with each hit. Also slowed down, of course, by the Plague Marines fire. Another one hits. Yes, it does. Put it down to half health. That would have been really painful if they didn't retreat there. Nice varied army for DarkHero. Not easy for Vindicare to approach it. Plasma Cannon makes it really tough to just like go in a wave towards the Space Marine army. These guys have lost their aspiring champion, I guess. Ducking behind cover there, but Techmarine's not happy with them. They looked at his Dreadnought funny And that's what you get. Also drains energy with those hits on that axe, which is pretty cool. Vindicare, what's he done? He's got Terminators. Very, very strange. Very strange choice. That he didn't get the Predator tank. I saw his resources go down. Assumed he had purchased the Predator tank, but couldn't see it in the roster. I was very, very confused. And here come Terminators dropping in. I guess he can get the claws and really scare the crap out of these guys, but surely the Predator tank was the way to go. They do have their power fists. Could try and tie up that Dreadnought right now, but they might get chased back, and this might be really bad for them. They teleport out. There we go. Techmarine's gonna die, maybe? Smack. Oh, gets away. Or does he? Plague Champion, I don't think is gonna get another hit in. He's too slow. Even with his melee charge, yeah, he's too slow. 272 to 238. 2-to-1 cap for DarkHero, but it's so close on VPs. There's 40 or so in it. Scouts infiltrating while they decap there and then turning off their infiltration to save energy. It's gonna be a 2-to-1 maybe for Vindicare if he can get this cap. Can of course use his Pestilent Strike to stop those sniper shots going in and hurting him. But they're still gonna go in, but he's gonna 80% range resistance if he uses it. He's not using it though. Is it in cooldown? Not sure. Gonna try and chase him off, but he's taking a lot of damage from that sniper rifle. There is the Pestilent Strike. Should have used that to cap, surely. I guess not. What are these Terminators up to? Nothing yet in terms of weapon upgrades. Blastmaster trying to get shots from this elevated position is tricky. I guess he was trying to stop that cap, but couldn't. Techmarine seems pretty damn mean with that melee build. Bionics as well is also pretty damn useful. On demand, disruption is always great. Very brave Blastmaster Noise Marines here. Gonna drop at least one model. Holy crap. Yeah, get away though. Into pieces by that Multi-Melter. Multi-Melter Dreadnoughts are so freaking cool. He might drop a Venerable here. Make me really happy, Mr. DarkHero. Venerable Dreadnought is set to get a cost reduction in 2.6. The next update it's going to go back down to 50 power, I think. At least that's what it looks like so far. This Dreadnought has found some generators. He's already level 2. These guys do have their lightning claws. They are now melee beasts. Absolute melee superiority against infantry. These guys got caught hiding behind some bushes. He's kept these double shotgun scouts close together, and they have been causing havoc on this west side. Some really nice grenades too. Uh-oh, plasma cannon guys getting caught. Gonna drop at least one model as they retreat out. What is this? Is that the Venerable? I think that's the Venerable. He lost a lot of red. Yes. Unique Walker 2, the Techmarine. 1750 hit points of Righteous Fury. Is he charging? Is that a charge? That was a charge. Strange place to use it. He does have a charge, if you hadn't noticed. And those guys run the hell away. Of course they do. Can also get Dark Age of Technology to give him even more hit points. 300 more, in fact. He's awesome. And he can level up, of course. 254 to 172. DarkHero, I think, in the ascendancy here. A very strange choice for Vindicare to not get a Predator tank. Maybe he was trying something, eh? We'll just see how these guys stacked up. LOL, Termi's such a bad idea. Yep. Pred. Vindicare knows it. He's not giving up just yet. There's that scary, scary assault cannon. 254 to 142. Needs a couple of very good engagements, does Vindicare. Or some very strange play from DarkHero, who's played this very well so far. Minus losing those scouts and forgetting about them over there. He's not put much of a foot wrong so far. Some shrewd purchases. Plasma cannon has been really annoying. Covering that center like that. And it's a double cap. Is Vindicare even going to try here? Because it's going to be a triple cap and he's got none of the map. I guess he can just throw everything at that west side, hopefully get some wipes, and maybe follow it through. But he's got no resources to back up his current army here. There's some Nurgly worship. The CSM going to try and come inwards from the stairs, maybe. Going to run into a plasma cannon, though, fellas. Doesn't have a whole lot to do with 2 Dreadnoghts, that's for sure. Only those Plague Marines as AV, and of course the Plague Champion's own fist, but with the melee resistance walkers, or walker, this one, not going to do a lot of damage. Oh, and he put the Pestilent Strike, which is actually going to give damage resistance to the Dreadnought if it didn't move away from it, but there we go. Another shot. The Techmarine is persuaded to leave, but it's still a double cap. Blastmaster Arcapituti, yep. Plague Champion chasing him down, but here comes a whole bunch of Space Marine stuff. What are you going to do about that? That was a weird thing. What was that? Looked like a smite going off. Is there a librarian that I'm not seeing? No. Maybe it was just a plasma cannon shot that looked weird. Oh, it might have been a special attack from these claws, actually. Can he take out the Venerable Dreadnought? There's a Noxious Cloud. Not going to do a whole lot to some Terminators, though. 1-to-1. I think he's done for Vindicare. No way he can hold on to make 200 odd VPs bleed out, I don't think. Trying to get a double cap. Oh, he's calling GG. Gets a double cap, but he knows he can't hold on here. And he concedes. DarkHero takes it, I guess. There we go. Triple Scouts kicking some ass. Level 5 Techmarine. Level 4 Scouts all round. Yes, they did a great job. Level 2 Plague Champion. The Fist was a bit of a strange choice. And he seemed to use Pestilent Strike a bit weird. But great to see the 2 Dreadnoughts out. And that Blood Crusher came way too late. Some a bit strange choices in Tier 2 onwards from Vindicare. But they have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.